Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis 4. We're Genoa and we're going... Well, technically we're going for Master of India. We have to own and core all of the Indian region, Indian subcontinent. However, we have a whole slew of other rules that are essentially focused on making us trade via the land route with India. And they culminate in the big issue that we have to be the most powerful trade node in the world after 1500 and stay that way. So as soon as we have 1500, this kind of imbalance is no longer allowed. Right now, woof, we don't even know how we would achieve that. I mean, sure, I could send my 6 light ships somewhere like into Valencia or into Alexandria to send the trade to me, but that wouldn't even remotely do it. Taking land in Italy won't help because that doesn't increase our trade power here. So really, well, it does increase our trade power here, but it doesn't increase the trade value here. So we'll have to go into Tunis, Alexandria, Aleppo, and yes, probably Constantinople to get our stuff done. We'd also want more people in our trade league, but that has been proving not utterly trivial. Also, I started a bit late on it and missed out on at least one candidate in the Knights, I believe. We are fabricating on Byzantium and Lucca. And yeah, that's the war we knew would happen. So end of May in France went to war, as they tend to do, or the English, I guess, went to war technically. We're going to join our ally here. We're not going to do anything about it, though. I could try and gather some favors by having a siege or something, but that seems like something we don't want to waste our time on. I also don't want to waste my time right now on paying my army, I don't think. It could be drilling. There's certainly an argument to be made for drilling. Nah. Money. Let's get us some money now. In the middle of war, sure. The first Christian European power to secure a new source of gold will reap great benefits. That's not going to be us. The way we're going, there are no new sources. Only old sources. Shadow Kingdom starting to become an issue. And we certainly do want the Italians to leave the empire so we can expand with impunity. Because while yes, we don't get extra trade value out of eating up Italians, we need a power base. And Italy is a very good power base. Ottomans are already fabricating claims on me, even though I'm allied to the French. Let's just hope that the French end their war quickly, so the Ottomans don't get any ideas. We also want to go, and I think it's time. We have the money to force limit, I think. Or close to, because I don't have the actual money. Well, I do actually have exactly the money to do it. And we might look into building Neapolitan succession. Naples becomes independent. I mean, that happens, tends to happen. We didn't ally Aragon anyway. If we had been able to, they would now be less powerful. They're closer to allying us again, thanks to the fact that they lack a subject now as a diplo relation. We might look into that if we have a spare diplomat. Right now, guilds obstruct trade in Kaffa. That's unfortunate. Now, I don't think we're using our trade in Crimea at all. Wait, I'm collecting? We started with this setup. I feel like we might make more money if we're not collecting in Kaffa. Let's at least see if that's the case. You're currently collecting 0.4 ducats. If instead of doing this, I make you steer in either Tunis or Ragusa. Tunis, we have 4% trade power and there's not a lot of money. Ragusa, we have less trade power, but there's more money. Let's try Ragusa. Transfer trade power with the guy from Kaffa. Here, Crimea. So you can't even be making 4 ducats in trade. If I do this, I will certainly make less now. Actually not. The guy already arrived. Yeah, maybe he already arrived. Geneva's a vassal. So we slightly increase income. Ah, no, there we go. That's better. The reason it's bad to collect over here is that we lose out on a bonus we get in our capital to trade node if we're only steering as well. We should see that somewhere. There we go. These transfer trade power bonuses, 30% bonus to our trade power. We would not get this if we were steering, collecting anywhere else. There's our claim on the Byzantines, who are not dead yet, I believe. They're not even at war. Allied to just Serbia, which is, I mean, they're not a threat, but they're not a big threat. Which of these we take doesn't really matter. Let's take Corinth as a claim. Come home. Oops, wrong one. Come home. And I mean, we will need a fleet to be able to land. What kind of fleet is Byzantium rocking? Military rivals, right? Yeah. Now we're looking at boats. 2 lights, 7 galleys, 6 transports. We have only 4 galleys, but we have 8 lights. I think we might be okay against their fleet. Let's unmothball. Might try to go to war there. It's certainly tempting. Now I won't be able to put everybody on. You're talking 6,000 troops. You have a fort in Morea. The question is a little bit where we would land. Because one idea would be to land on Constantinople itself. But that's a level 3 fort. Taking that will take quite a bit of work. We might just land over here. Try to grab the mothballed fort in Morea. That seems like a plan. Assuming it's still mothballed when we get our troops back. Grab our claim on Lucca. Can't? Oh, 30 because we're in the HRE, of course. A horse, a horse. Everybody claiming our stuff. I mean, we do need these guys to not eat us up. Be kinda a nice thing. Let's pay our army. I forgot about that. Who pays their army, really? I mean, it does take some time to get those mothballed boats back online. And maybe if I had realized how quickly we would be going to war, I wouldn't have done this. But it'll have to be okay. There's a chance this is advised. And I wish we had a decent military advisor to grab. Some extra morale or discipline would be, well, I'd love to have it. You'd love to see it. I don't think we have more force limit navally. Certainly an argument for grabbing more galleys, but I hate grabbing galleys when I can just have light ships instead and make more money. Maybe it's a bit greedy. We're just going to meet our fleet in the middle of the Mediterranean. Lose Republican tradition, gain 15 influence on the guilds. Tradition is very powerful, but we're capped right now. When's our next election? 42 years. We gain how much tradition? 1 a year. Unless we die, this is certainly the better option. Well, except for making the guilds the most influential faction, which costs us the 5% morale of armies modifier that we would like to have right now. Could spend military to get the aristocrats back up, but I don't want to do that, do I? I guess we just have to accept this fact. Touch a bunch of you to these boats. Get over there. Get over into the Ionian Sea and try to crush these guys in their mothballed fort. With my trade boats to help. Damnation. We should have checked for more trade. Look, I don't know that there was anybody else. We lost out on the option of inviting somebody. Oh, I think the guys we just made a claim on, right? Luca? I guess that's fine. Alright. I think I'll declare war. Rule over Athens, allied to Serbia, we know. Can't call in France. Could call in Venice for favors. But I don't wanna. And not for favors, for land. That seems excessive. Let's see if we can't just take Corinth for ourselves. I did accidentally, but I did wait just long enough to be... I should have maybe declared a day earlier. But we want the time to land in Morea. Oh, we still don't have it. So unfortunately their mothballed fort will be up because it takes us 2 months to walk from this boat onto the onto the shore there. And we can't even run a leader in here because, yeah. Okay, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I certainly could have played this a lot better. The timer wouldn't have worked out either way. But I should have been able to have a leader in charge. I'm gonna bring my transports home. I'm gonna bring my other boats over here. The idea being take control of the Aegean Sea so they can't reinforce and potentially possibly kill some boats and help with the siege. I think I'm gonna spend the dip to hire an admiral. Foreshock, no, there's some combat potential. Might be able to crush these quite quickly, and I am. Excellent. More boats are coming in. Wait, another set of Athenian boats? I mean, I'll take it. Crunch. No, help is coming. It did come in. Seem to be doing fine. We lost a galley. Looked at the wrong people, but still true. We lost a galley. They lost a galley. How are my boats doing? The other ones are pretty fine. I don't know if naval engagement width is just terrible around here or if there's something else afoot. Can I walk to there? I can. I do want to bring the extra troops over. Hello, Mr. Englishman. I'ma go. I'd rather be in Greece right now. We didn't even fabricate our claim here yet, but I can do it now. There we go. Luca, come home. Look at stuff again. We can't find any allies while we're at war. I doubt that we can invite people to Trade League. Yeah, while we're at war. So we might as well be fabricating. What are you? Oh, mine. That's Aragon. Guess I'm grabbing a claim on you guys. And I'm improving the Pope. Once I have a guy. There we go. The Athenians are raising troops here. But that's probably fine. I'm gonna spend the money on that one extra bark. Woof, woof. Have I ever told you that I sometimes find myself way too funny? I do that. A lot. Damnation! Them trade leagues. No, I need a leader. I can make my ruler a military leader. They're garbage though. I think I'll waste, quote unquote, waste the money on a general here. Did not get a siege pip. which is what I was obviously looking for. Oh, there the Byzantiums at. Interesting choice. I mean, I guess you do what you can, right? You're being blockaded and all that. Speaking of, nah, I probably want to keep the blockade up here. I would like to do Constantinople. Oh, we died. So much for keeping up that Republic tradition. Well, I guess if we die, we just re-elect anyway, so that's fine. Let's do the aristocrat, Adorno. That's gonna pop us back to the military power thing. Morale. The morale bonus we get from the aristocrats. And also it's gonna give us military power. Which should be good. Bonus ship durability is nice. It's gonna help fighting these quote-unquote people. Development cost reduction, tolerance of heathens. I mean, I guess tolerance of heathens isn't the worst for me at this point in time. I'm gonna send the one galley into Achaea in the hopes that we're still powerful enough there to keep the blockade going. I guess I might as well use my cogs as well, in case there's more money in blockading there. And I'm looking to repair the ship here. Slowly repair them one by one while still keeping a decent force out to murder everybody. War of the Roses in England, that's not going to help their attempt to war here. They're sieging down French land, which is fine. There's no way they win that. Aegean Fleet, 99%ers are fine, but I'm gonna run the 85 into here. And once we take Morea, we have an easy time taking Corinth, which we have the claim on, which gives me the extra war score, the ticking war score. And then we're gonna make our way into Constantinople. Yes, there's some Byzantines over here hurting our overseas possessions, but we're not losing them. We're not giving them up, right? Never said I wouldn't give them up for a bit. Getting ourselves another nice battle there. Hopefully nice. Might steal a boat. Get our backup boat to there. Beat all the Athenians. And the question becomes, do I siege down Athens? Or do I walk straight onto Constantinople? With the enemy being out of port, I think it might be a good time to get ourselves in Istanbul, if not a Constantinople. There's a galley that needs repairing, the rest is acceptable. Get into Corinth. Get me 8 guys. I guess it's fast. It's probably faster to walk into Corinth, get the boats in there, and then have them attach like that, as opposed to well, as opposed to not doing that, I guess. As opposed to making them walk all the way. Ottomans declared war on Trebizond. That's not me. Knowledge bomb there. Now we kind of need these guys to stop taking the boat and getting their troops home. So I might want to siege Constantinople from the Gulf of Varna, I don't know, that place. I might also want to just go and kill their troops. I probably leave a guy in Constantinople. Where's Serbia anyway? I have to be kind of mindful of their existence, don't I? As much as I'd like to ignore the fact that Serbia exists, maybe I can't just completely do that. Let's do it this way. 7 people, put them on a boat. I'm going to try to land them in Kaffa. And then walk them over to Azov, if I can do that, as opposed to landing directly in Azov. Gain papal influence or prestige. I'm going to take the papal influence, that'll be fine. What do you have here anyway? Byzantium, mostly transports. Excellent. Let's land on Kaffa. Let's clear out those transports from Azov, on the Sea of Azov. Maybe steal some, we'll see. Crunch. Did not steal any. I want to walk over to Matrega, they're not letting me. But now they are. And I think now I can go back here. You're trying to take this back. We should be faster though. Yeah, you're running. Good boys. Smart boys. We need them to not take the land route. I don't know if they can. But we need them to not do that. Where are you going now? Kizil Yar over there. Which absolutely must be how that is pronounced. There's no other way. And my actual real boats here, they are blockading Constantinople. Good. Good, good, good. Matrega, we got it back. I'm gonna try to beat these guys up in the steppes of Azov. Will you give me military access, Crimea? You will. You would, if I had a diplomat. Come home from the Pope, man. It's not a long way. Grab military access. Get into Azov. No, yeah, they can use that as... we can use that to run away from me, I guess. What's your maneuver? 5? Maybe we didn't really do ourselves a favor doing that. Now, if we make them just dance with us forever, that's fine too. But if we do that, I would rather like to have a guy that takes Azov back from me. So I'm going to put a horse in a boat. Put the boat over here. Gonna make these guys run as I do. If you want to fight me in Yidishul, oh, we got him. Steps, 7 versus 6. Surely nothing can go wrong here. Nothing did go wrong. You can go home then. That's fine. Don't need you, horse. As amazing as you are. Or as you might be. Let's get out and start to blockade Athens. Help with that siege. Are you fully blockading Athens? Probably not. Shouldn't you tell me? Yeah, it does. Blockade 27%. So let's just split you into, let's say, half. And help out with that blockade. 100% blockade. Good. And we stacked wiped the evildoers somewhere along the way. So now all that remains is the siege of Byzantium. Which, as a level 9 fort, is not the most easy place to siege. Most easy? Yes. Get over there, get my transports over to Azov, grab my people, and have everybody deal with Constantinople. If we manage to take Constantinople here and keep it away from the Ottoman, that's gonna be a huge victory. And I do like me a huge victory. NGL. Still making some money. We do have Crimean separatists, which is actually quite unfortunate. Didn't realize Kaffa was this unhappy. What are you? Oh, create trading city. That's the Merchant Republic thing, right? Gives me 10%. Wait, this is the tooltip for the reform that gave me the ability to do this. This doesn't say at all what a trading city does. What does that release? Oh, maybe that releases a subject. I don't think I've ever seen this button before. Here for create trading city. What does it mean? The one province trading city tax that can be created by a trade city leader. Random national ideas. Can I create a trade league? I'm not super interested. Bit interested. Not interested. But I'm wondering if I should increase autonomy over here. I think I should. It's going to be very hard for me to control this right now. Yeah, we don't have tons of autonomy. It's fine. We're not using the trade. Not that trade gets utterly heavily modified by autonomy. But it does get modified. And we're not into that here. You guys are supposed to have siege. And then once you're on there, my transports can go and grab some more. We can also drop our military access through these people. How can it take so long to disembark a freaking boat? Get over there. Get how many people? 2 more? We don't want to overshoot it. Well, 3 more. You do want to overshoot it by 1. Get them over there. And I've done the math on these events before, but it's been a while since I've played a Republic. I think I have to drop the tradition here. Are we losing? Yeah, we're passively using corruption. No, we're not. We're actually paying for the loss of corruption, but still. I'm gonna see him acquit it. I'm not gonna wanna spend my monarch points right now. Get you landed. I know you want peace, Byzantium, but I want Constantinople. So there's really not much you can do there, is there? Who am I spying on still? Florence. Why? Because I don't have a claim on Pisa. Now I do. I want to go butter up the Pope again. And land my troops. Good. We are a bit oversized here. That's actually 11 people. We just need, well, 10. So you guys can leave. And I might consider just leaving my, well, I'm going to say just leaving my transports here. But I guess my transports will have to do other things too first. Did you even bring the 0.4 people? You didn't, did you? Who did I send? Oh, there's 1 transport in this fleet. That's funny. Alright. Get my transports over there for the blockade. No, you still have boats. You have a light, a galley, and 6 transports. This navy is 5 lights, a galley, and 8 transports. More than enough to handle these people. And I think what I really want to do, at least as soon as you're repaired, is send my... Any loot left here? No. Send my trading ships back home. While I send my galleys and the cog, well, my galleys, to do this. The blockade. You guys go back to making me money. Wasn't Serbia in this war? They still are. Ragusa joined the Venetian, that's unfortunate. I did want to get that done. Not that I put any effort into doing that, so I can't complain, but I still wanted to be the one to have Ragusa in my trade league, not Venice. But I guess they did the buttering up way better than we did. And I'll have to accept that. I'm not a sore loser. Much. Now, could you please finish that war with the Brits? The English. Seems like a dumb war to be in. You make me money. This thing. What do we get? Republican virtues. National unrest -1. Meh. Random candidate bonus +1 is... It's interesting. If we don't super care which kind of monarch points we get, this gives me slightly more monarch points. But 0.2 Republican tradition per year. Well, there was a thing, right? 100 military points give me 3 tradition. So 1 tradition is like 33 points. So a fifth of that is like 6 and a bit monarch points a year. So this 0.2 Republican tradition bonus we can get from Republicanism is about half as good on raw monarch points as authoritarianism is. Yeah, no, as political dynasties are. It doesn't mean we have to do random candidate, but it's just more raw monarch points. Therefore... Right? Let's grab a calculator. 100 points divided by 3. Yeah, every point costs us 3.333 military power. Surprise. And then we multiply that by 0.2. This gives us 6.66, yeah, which is slightly more than half of 12. And 12 is what we get from this guy. So I guess I go with this. And then we just do random election things. Why not? What's up here? Trade boats. And a cog. Why can I not detach? What did I just do? There we go. Protect trade in Genoa. Grab the guy. He only has 1 maneuver, but he has a maneuver. Actually, I believe that siege pips help with blockade, right? Isn't that so? Feeling that's the case. What are they called? Admiral. Military orders, Admiral. Blah. Doesn't tell me anything. Okay. Shock, fire, normal, maneuver is different from that. Siege pips. For naval leaders, each siege pip adds plus 10% to the amount of development the fleet can effectively blockade. Okay. So it doesn't actually help. It helps with blockading if you need more just generic oomph, but nothing else. You guys, you can be bold. No. Bold. Get out of there. Oi. Get trading. You're just scared as fudge. Yeah, I lose 50 dip to keep my mercantilism. Fine. Get these boats over there. Maybe if they're out of range, they'll be okay. Actually make me money. I don't quite know how that scat modifier works. I guess they're afraid of the Brits or something, but... Can you please do this? Thank you. Like herding cats, I tell you. Like herding cats. Now. This is all going about as well as we can hope for. Why do we keep on getting... Warriors do not read books, indeed. Come on, there's Warwicks. Call for pizza? But I don't have the fort. Game. I won't be able to take my war goal. We're gonna have to sit on this. I want Constantinople. I want it madly. And therefore we will take it. I mean, ideally we do this. I'm feeling this. And I'm pretty sure we will get it once we take Constantinople. Yeah, we'll eat some more exhaustion for it, because we get called for pizza already, which is just stupid. We had exactly 63% war score, but I think it's over 60. That matters, but still. Grumble. Grumble, grumble, grumble. But more grumbling next episode. Thank you folks for watching, like people seeing. As always, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Anything you would like to say to me, well, comment section. There it is. Thank you for watching, and see you folks next time.